Another bad product from Disney. This, of course, being your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I talked about this a little bit in a previous video. Not a fan of this art at all. Not a fan of the changing of Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn, especially Harry. They, them, Harry, maybe. I don't know what's going on there, but it's not Harry Osborn. This show looks bad. I'm surprised that it's not ratioed, but some Marvel fans they'll take whatever they can get, I guess. I'm still shocked, though, that this animation is this bad. You would think, considering Spider-Man is their flagship character, and he very much is. Spider-Man is probably the most popular comic book character in existence. Him and Batman kind of go back and forth here and there, but make no mistake, for the most part, Spider-Man is king. And considering that, I would have expected something a little bit better. But, it is what it is. Maybe it'll do well. I still don't like it. I don't like what they've done to the Osborns. And as always, you can count on shill media like the Mary Sue, naturally, to kind of carry their water. So this was published yesterday. Not yesterday, but 2 days ago. I've seen a lot of people roasting this article, and rightfully so, because they're out here, once again, using the same old bullshit that these outlets have been doing forever. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man isn't even out yet, and racists are already complaining. That's right. If you complain about turning Spider-Man's best friend, Harry Osborn, into whatever they've turned him into, you are now an istophobe. And this is an old argument. It doesn't work anymore. Audiences don't like race swaps. They don't. And I think that they've made it pretty clear, which is why you don't see stuff like this that much anymore. But are they going to call the writer of, actually the showrunner of X-Men 97, Bo DeMayo, a racist now? He's a black man. He put out a couple of tweets, actually, talking about this. Let me rephrase. Hey, at Marvel Studios, please stop race-swapping white villains to black people. It reads funny. Kang, High Evolutionary, Norman Osborn, Electro, Mordo. Somebody posted on that, stop race swapping altogether, and he said fair. Bo DeMayo, how are you feel about the guy? Wrote one of the best things Marvel has ever put out, and that's X-Men 97. That's why I laughed when I saw this from the studio that brought you X-Men 97. Clearly none of that's carried over. He was also roasting What If. I hate that What If show. What If? Like, why didn't they just do an Exile show? Because I feel like that's what they wanted to do. I didn't watch season 2 or 3. I watched a little bit of season 1, and they assembled like a multiverse team to fight. Who was it? It's been a while since I've watched it, but they fought like a powered-up Ultron. If you wanted to do something like that, I guess the new one has the Watcher in chains for interfering, I guess. Why don't you just do Exiles? What If should be a self-contained, one-shot episode each time. And a lot of the stuff I thought that they've done just wasn't that interesting. And he trashed them for that. You know what's sad is I think the guy behind What If is taking over X-Men 97. So I'm not that high on season 2 of X-Men 97 now. It's probably going to be bad. But who knows? We'll wait and see. But are they going to go after him now? It's only these people that are doing this shit now. You had to go to the Mary Sue to find something like this. I've completely forgot this website even existed until I saw people mocking this article. And it's funny. They say that these people don't care about the characters. They're just complaining it. Bitch, I have the entire, almost minus like 4 issues I'm missing, the entire Silver Age Spider-Man run. I have most of his key moments in comics. I also have the entire Spectacular Spider-Man run. Who are you, tourist? You just want to write an article calling people racist? I would smoke you in a Spider-Man trivia contest. What a terrible thing to be proud of. But these people, they call us grifters. They're the real grifters. This woman ain't no Spider-Man fan. She probably played Spider-Man on PlayStation and watched the movies, and she thinks she's an expert in the character. You don't know shit. And they say that we don't care about the characters. I've been a fan of this character pretty much my entire life. And it makes me sad to see a lot of the shit that they've done to these characters. Especially, this steps out of Marvel, but you could go to like Star Wars. Star Wars has actually made me not care. I'm not quite there with Marvel yet. Marvel actually seems like they're trying. Keep in mind, this has been in development for like 2 or 3 years. It's just now coming out. But Marvel seems like they're at least trying to maybe right the ship. A lot of leaks coming out about them firing people and making changes. Marvel might actually turn the thing around. Star Wars, I don't think you can do that with. But don't sit here and say that we don't care about these characters. You have probably never sat down and read anything, but maybe a couple modern issues of Spider-Man. So here's what she had to say. The same people who show up to comment woke and DEI and everything are now commenting on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man trailer with, well, woke and DEI. Now, I had a lot to say about it, especially about the animation. The animation is horrid. Spider-Man being a live streamer is dumb, especially when his whole thing is like concealing his identity so his loved ones don't get murdered or kidnapped or, I don't know, maimed. He does it to protect them. He wouldn't run around with gloves that expose his fingertips so that he puts fingerprints all over a crime scene. That's stupid. And yeah, they, them, Harry Osborn is also dumb. So is Black Norman Osborn. Do you think it's progressive to make Norman Osborn, one of the evilest people in the Marvel universe, a black man? Pretty progressive, huh? The biggest criminal in the Marvel universe is Norman Osborn, and they made him black. But sure, it's progressive. Not only is Norman black, but his son Harry is as well. And people who probably don't even care that much about the characters are completely furious. Bitch, I have his first appearance, both of their first appearances. Some are saying that changing Norman and Harry to black contributes to ginger erasure. So a so-called problem that is one of 100% made up. Oh, that's made up? There's literally memes of this now. Yeah, it's made up. Yeah, that's not a real thing. Yeah, that's not something that's happening. Oh, wait, here's a picture with a ton of examples. But yeah, that's not happening. What? This is not real? Kind of sure feels like it. But yeah, not real. 100% made up. I'm glad you really proved that one wrong. You really just shut everybody up with that sentence. Really, well done. Well done. Great job. Even though the Osborn's hair color fluctuates from comic to comic and adaptation to adaptation. What is exhausting to watch is every time this happens, specifically with a black person here, it happens every time it happens. Doesn't have anything to do with like one group of people. And another way you could fix this, especially in comicdom, is to just take the characters that already exist and prop them up. Some of them are really good. You had one. You had Black Panther, and you had some good momentum there, and then you decided to monetize Chadwick Boseman's death, which is the only time they've ever done that, by the way. Every other time, they just recast. Notably, with the star of the upcoming Captain America 4, Harrison Ford, taking over as Thunderbolt Ross. But hey, T'Challa, he's nobody else can play him. They screwed up there. They should have recast him. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And by the way, all she ever does here is like so she brings up Liz Allen, who got changed from a white blonde into a Latina from Spectacular Spider-Man. Not one time does she really ever talk about comics in here. She's probably never read them. She just watches the shows and the movies. So she's the real fan here. She's the true fan. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.